We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. And off we go from Denver. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Watch a slap. Watch a slap. Man, 5-7.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
46 down, man. 5-4. Here, shit.
Too little, Cupcake.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Patterson. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Jones. And Ingram hauls it in.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. And the Broncos get there and take him down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Now a give right side. It's Patterson, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing Jones. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
That catch good for only a couple. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. They'll try the left side. Patterson down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
Watch one. Bound to lose one. So Mike, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Mike, one.
From the gun, Jones.
They're not ready for this. They still playing.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Tyree Gillespie. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Handoff comes to Cook. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a Broncos first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Meanwhile, Wentz is thrown into the hands of Pitts here. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that's why Dalvin Cook is the Minnesota Vikings featured back. You put the ball in his hands, good things happen. Second in the NFL last year in rushing with 1,557 yards, and that's now back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons with 30 combined total touchdowns. What a player is Dalvin Cook.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And some room to work. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
So Mike's number 1.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. Back to throw. Jones. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down.
So Mike's number 1. Mike's number 1. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Mike 1.
Jones now to throw on third down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Check out route. Check. So Mike's number 1. I got you, pop.
Now Jones throwing on 4th down. This one left side caught by Barrios.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man, Ty Johnson. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
From the 35 on second down, Wentz. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's find 7. I don't even know why this team showed up. 0-0, Mike Free. I smell fear. On
play action, it's Wentz. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Mike three. Combo.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Listen. Right now, you better break it.
Mike three.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wentz. He's going to look deep for more. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And we'll see how aggressive they want to be in these final stages before the half.
Watch Torrey, 17. Hatchet. Check 99.
Jones on 1st and 10. And he completes it to Berrios. The Chargers going to signal for the first of the